Are you guys ready for more What If? We are on episode 2. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
So, a few of you have asked us not to read titles of shows. We didn't know that was a thing. I heard other reactors don't actually read titles. For What If, I kind of want to because I want to know what we're getting into, but let us know in the comments if we should just go in completely blind. We don't research anything else, so we don't know what's going to happen, any big surprises, any kind of surprises that we might see. So this one is called What If T'Challa Became a Star-Lord?
Oh.
You know, what's the first thing you think of when you think Star-Lord? I mean,
Goofy.
yeah.
Funny.
I love Peter
T'Challa's
Quill.
very serious.
He's very different personality-wise.
Things going on terribly for him.
Yeah.
And this is going to be interesting.
I think so too, because I love both superheroes, and I gotta say, Chadwick Boseman, we freaking love him as Black Panther, and it breaks our heart with what happened last year with him passing. I mean, we lost so many good people last year. We lose a lot of good people all the time, but he was like so talented, and we were huge with Marvel, and just how great he was in that role and how young he was, and he was so private from what I've heard about it. He didn't want to tell anyone, so just being brave about it, and you know, I don't know the full reasons on why he wouldn't tell people, but I get it. Like, it's something you don't want to express.
Yeah, he just wanted to work as much as he could and produce. And
so I read an article a while ago talking about how a lot of people from the MCU actually do voice their characters in this show, and I heard that Chadwick's voice in this is his last performance in Marvel. So that really broke my heart, but I am very excited to actually see what he does in this, you know.
What a treat.
Yeah, it's gonna really you know, hit hard, and very bittersweet, but I'm so happy he was able to do one last role, you know.
Absolutely. That's great.
Yeah, and with T'Challa now being the Star-Lord, I can't even imagine. I just see a serious Star-Lord. Peter Quill, love his character. He is such a goofball, and I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, he just cracks me up. And the first thing I thought of reading the title is that whole dance that Peter Quill does in the beginning when he puts his Walkman on. And then he just starts dancing. Yeah. So I doubt that's going to be the same. I don't know if he's going to play music, if he's going to be very different, because Peter Quill's thing was the Walkman, not T'Challa. And what happens with Wakanda? Does Wakanda have something to do with outer space and traveling? Maybe they're Ravengers? I don't know.
Oh,
find
my
out.
word.
I guess we'll find out.
I think so.
So I have Drax with me and Spider-Man, just because I love my Disney Infinity characters, and we didn't know what to expect. So I love Dave Bautista. We mentioned last time that we heard that he was not invited to do a voice or something, but I don't know. Maybe his character will be in this. We'll see, and maybe Tom Holland will just have a random Spider-Man appearance. That was I just threw him up there. So, shall we get into this, ladies?
Yes,
love
please.
to.
And we're watching on Disney Plus. 102. All right, it has the same helmet and everything.
Drop it now! Who are you? Identify yourself. Star-Lord. I'm a huge.
What? He knows who he is?
Oh my.
Who?
The reaction I was expecting. Should we be bowing? Feel like we should be bowing.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
Healing. Neither is necessary.
Holy crap!
Surely something this powerful is better off in my hands. It's just that my boss, Ron, super intense. Oh, it shall be the honor of my life.
This is amazing.
Yes.
Oh, that is so generous of you.
Oh my God!
Ready?
So generous of
Faster, harder. Really?
He's training him too.
Hit me.
Oh.
A Ravager never flies solo.
There you go. There's the humor. Yay! It's Yondu!
Yes.
I love Yondu.
If we wanted to have some real fun, we'd make like the old days and sell this bad boy to the highest bidder.
See, they're working together instead of
yeah.
trade. How crazy! It's so
Yeah,
so different from Peter.
yes.
That world has nothing to offer Wakanda.
There must be more, but we must be brave enough to search for it.
I do understand, my son. All you will find there is destruction and pain. Those people do not understand our way of life.
The wrong place.
Yeah.
At the wrong time. As fate would have it, at that very moment, a Ravager spacecraft was arriving on Earth to abduct the spawn of the Celestial.
Not so fast, Captain. 2 sea holes, 2 here holes, 1 8 hole. I don't know, all you.
Is that Taserface? So they don't even try to go get Peter Quill. They're just like, eh.
You got a kid.
You have to pick a favorite.
Really, I could not say.
I know.
I love him in this.
Oh,
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. T'Challa here showed me there's more than one way to reallocate the universe's resources. Sometimes.
What?
Your money is no good here.
He is here.
Oh.
No, seriously, we only take cash. Let us take a picture to send to my wife and daughter.
I would prefer.
Oh, to send to my wife and daughter so they're
Take
alive.
another one. You look terrible.
He's lucky I call him the big guy.
You know he gardens now. You should talk to him. He really has changed.
The past doesn't. You still wear your past around your neck. That's the name of this tune, huh?
Can you believe that's Nebula?
I
Oh
can't.
my god, yeah.
Oh, she could have had a happy life.
don't tell Captain Genocide over here. You must spoil his fun.
It's joking. It's crazy.
We can all agree the collector is dangerous.
FYI, the collector does not offer dental.
This is suicide.
It's not for dental.
Just like that Earthling folk hero of yours, right? Robin Leach.
Robin Hood.
Whatever.
Robin Leach.
Loose coins. A museum that doubles as its base of operations. The mining colony in the Soviet
Nowhere.
ancient celestial being. That is when you cause the distraction.
Ow!
Oh my god.
We were faking it.
Oh, the dog.
My guess, he's compensating for something big. Or small, if you catch my drift. Literature, ignore that. Total snooze.
Screw it.
Oh, quack.
Show me the way.
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms. Lock down the building.
Smart girl.
Oh.
She was from Endgame. Ooh. Oh. It's connected to it. Cool.
It cannot be.
My son, T'Challa, Crown Prince of Wakanda, was abducted from Earth by an alien spacecraft.
Oh, Jaja. I hope you can understand. I had a debt with the collector.
Nebula.
Oh, Richie.
You don't belong down there with them. You belong up here with us. Your family.
You are not my family.
Aw.
Where I come from, history has never looked kindly on those who locked men in cages.
Let's not waste the wall space. Dissect him and strip his remains for parts.
Ew. Well, okay. Double cross for double cross.
Nice.
I'm here to listen.
Hot dang, you guys are good.
What about T'Challa?
He's so fun in this.
Close to his chest.
I liked that thing you said about not locking people in cages.
Aw, see, because she committed suicide. I remember in the movies because she was so depressed working for the collector. Don't break the merchandise.
Does it not?
I hacked it off the carcass of a terribly chatty crow.
Oh no, not our favorite one. Oh, is that Hela's?
Yes.
Wow, having all those weapons.
Yeah.
Get to the ship.
Ah!
You'll never take them yourself.
Oh my god, throwing people
Oh
out.
my god, wow. Oh.
No way in hell I was gonna leave here without my kid.
Aw,
Oh.
him going against these guys.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just... I'm actually worried for him. Ew.
Okay.
What about Yondu and T'Challa?
I'm sure they're doing fine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Who's the clue?
You are, because you lied to me.
Fair point.
Sticky fingers.
Gotcha.
Now you're you think this can contain me?
I trust you'll know what to do with this.
Oh, I have some idea.
Yeah, she's gonna love this.
Yeah.
Oh, karma.
Oh, karma.
Oh, okay.
And I will see you at the rendezvous point.
Copy that, Cha-Cha.
I love the nickname. Aww.
Looks like we gotta stow away. All you did was show me the universe.
Oh, yeah. She really is a beaut, isn't she? Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it?
Watch Peter be there.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
Pleased to meet you, sir. Your son is a galactic hero.
That sounds an
Thanos.
No.
Oh, is this gonna be Peter? Is he listening to his Walkman?
Oh, I bet you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, I bet you.
Can't spare a little time.
Oh.
Nico.
Oh, our
Oh,
inspiration
yeah.
and our hero, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did great in this one.
That's good, yeah.
He's so
He
talented.
did.
Yeah, sure did.
And the music's perfect.
So,
Yeah. He was great. He was so great.
so good.
I'm so happy an episode was dedicated to him. And so
too.
different,
Yes.
too, to be Star-Lord.
Yes.
It
So
was.
humorous.
Yeah, it was.
Just completely different. I love the imagination behind this. I have to say again, the animation is just absolutely incredible. I mean, with the 3D animation mixed in with like the traditional on top of it, it's just
it's
very
very
believable, well mixed together. And the styles of each character, they really look like their live action counterpart. And
They did.
the voice acting
Yeah,
is just
so
great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chadwick did great. I mean, the whole idea of the story, I love how different it is, and it really makes you think like one little change can make so many new changes and
definitely.
completely change an outcome for multiple people. I mean, who do we even talk about first?
Nebula.
Look at
Nebula.
Nebula, yes.
I mean, I'm glad that she wasn't fully evil. She betrayed them, but then betrayed the other guys, and it kind of was like, oh, typical Nebula, you know, trying to get the upper hand of something. But she had a happier life here, and she had a relationship with her adopted father. Like, they actually had something. They argued more like a normal family, not like Nebula always trying to show her father that she is worth it and all that. Like, she always wanted to get his respect. She never had it. He didn't care.
No, he never did.
Yes.
And this one, you can see like, oh, Dad, like they had a closer relationship here, and he cared, and he even tried to save her a few times. She saved him. Like, they really did care for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And just to see Thanos like this,
Oh,
to
I gotta say,
actually
with him, wow, it's a
That was
good.
crazy in the
That was
bar,
definitely-
everything.
Yeah.
And what were they saying? That T'Challa actually convinced him otherwise to not do what his initial plan was,
That's right,
and
like
convinced him to be fine with not doing that and just joining the team. I mean, I
That's
really like
surprise,
Thanos in
yeah.
this. That was really insane.
That was good, yes.
It was fantastic. His fight scene was great, and how Nebula came back and saved him in the end, and I loved seeing that. It was great. I actually no, don't hurt him.
I was like that too. I was like, holy crap,
Yes,
you actually
my
made
gosh,
me
yeah.
care about Thanos. And
You do.
I'm just completely baffled to know that just all these changes completely changed his mind. He's not even a leader. He's part of a team. He gets
That's it.
orders, and he's totally cool with it.
Yeah, he
And
is.
to save other people, to be a distraction and risk his own life to stay behind to fight those guys.
Yeah.
And it was funny because there were like people that were under his wing before, right, in the movies.
Right.
So
That's right, yeah.
it's just incredible to see. Now, one thing that I really enjoyed was seeing T'Challa as Star-Lord. The sad part was he left Wakanda behind, which was against his will. He didn't know
That's right,
and was
definitely
lied
was,
to. that it was destroyed. I'm happy it wasn't destroyed. I kind of questioned it. I'm like, oh God, really was it? And Yondu does lie. He was even different in this. Yondu was very caring, although he always loved Peter too.
That's right.
He is very fatherly. Like he really loves
He was
T'Challa.
right. You can do it kind of guy all throughout it.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
he was, yeah.
very different relationship because even though he loved both, he had a more respectful relationship with T'Challa because he probably didn't betray him. I mean, from the beginning of this one, in the original movie with Peter, he betrayed Yondu and tried to take the orb for himself and screw over Yondu. So they really were fighting for a while. But here, they just went into it together. He didn't betray him or anything and recruited Korath. The guy, you know, he was only in the first one and the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, best friend.
Yeah, and when it was Peter Quill, he was like, I'm Star-Lord. And Korath immediately goes, who? Like, he doesn't even know who he is. So here, T'Challa
Completely opposite.
has a big reputation here, and it's completely opposite of the original, or not really original, I guess, because it's a different timeline, but Peter Quill. So it kind of made me feel bad. I love this one, and I want to follow more of this timeline.
Yes.
But it made me feel bad to know that T'Challa is even better at being Star-Lord than Peter Quill, because he changed a lot of people for the better.
He did.
Completely for the better. Had a great reputation. Him and Yondu had a really good relationship for the most part. Changing Thanos to be a team member. Korath even really wanted to, he joined, and just incredible, like just completely different.
It was, and the Ravengers, they were super.
Taser face.
Oh my God.
Taser face. Oh, we lost Mom.
We lost Mommy.
Oh no. I was wondering why she seemed a lot quieter than normal.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Dawn. Guess what? No power.
No power, no!
I guess you realize that, but no, there's no power. You couldn't wait till the last second, right?
No. So let's just put this in the review, shall we? So poor Mom just lost power. You might have heard on my phone. It's a bad day, though. We were having bad storms and everything. So anyways, we really enjoyed this a lot. We'll talk more next time for the next episode.
Yes.
So if you guys want to check out our links below, videos on our Patreon come out first before they actually hit YouTube. And we love you guys. So really good episode. Love T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. We love you. And it's so sad, but I'm really happy that he was able to do this role one more time.
Yes, and it was a fun role to play, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So how you doing, Mom?
So what if we lost Mom?
Just waiting for the electricity to come back on. Sorry.
Yeah. So love you guys so much, and until next time, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.